Hey there, everyone. You notice how we've been getting a lot of cold fronts lately? You've probably been feeling it a little bit with your allergies. What? Cold front allergies? Well, people get allergies in Texas after a cold front because it triggers the release of pollen from plants like the Acacia juniper, mountain cedar. Yeah, it stirs up all kinds of existing allergens on the ground and can cause a drop in humidity. We're very familiar with dry air that then irritates those nasal passages. So here are some of the quick things you need to know. First off, it triggers pollen release. Cold weather causes the pollen cones on plants like the Acacia juniper trees or mountain cedar to open and release their pollen all at once. It also affects our humidity. A rapid drop in humidity leads to dry nasal passages. Yeah, you can feel it, which causes irritation and can trigger your allergies as well. And on top of it, the strong winds with the cold fronts can carry the pollen for many, many miles. It could even be from a different state, affecting people who are nowhere near the source of plants. We don't have a ton of plants out here, but we can still get some of those crazy allergens. So the pollen forecast really for much of this week, not necessarily high on grass or mold. With mold, you need a lot of moisture for that, but medium for the weeds and the trees. On top of the temperature changes, the drop in humidity, that's exactly what we're experiencing and tend to experience going into those spring as well as those fall months. And of course, the biggest culprit is that dry air. When you have very dry air, it tends to irritate every part of the human body. We need a little bit of moisture. That's what our skin runs off of. So make sure you're staying on top of the chapstick, the lotion, as well as your allergy medicine, because currently dew points are in the 20-degree mark. What does that mean? Well, that's the temperature at which dew forms, and well, it's below freezing. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys are staying safe and stay tuned to News West 9 for the latest on weather.